I plan on vlogging so much this year. It's not a resolution, but it's a plan in my head, and I will keep up with it. I know I haven't been here in a while, but I want to catch you up, and I will. I'm going to be vlogging more often, so join me.
About on life number 5.
Merry Christmas, guys! Oh yeah, lower it. We're heading to see our family in Brooklyn. I hope everyone's having a great Christmas. This will probably be up after Christmas, I'm sure.
We're going to see my beautiful mom for Christmas. She lives in Brooklyn, and she is so beautiful, and she watches Alba's videos.
Yeah, she's gonna see this now.
Yeah. Hi, Ma.
Hi, Carmen.
Manny's back there all dressed up, VIP.
Say hi.
I'm his driver. He tells us where to go.
He loves being in the car. He's like, all right, whatever. We're gonna head to Whole Foods in Brooklyn, and I always bump into a lot of my viewers in that specific Whole Foods too, which is actually my favorite Whole Foods in New York because it's not like the ones in Manhattan, and they have a restaurant upstairs. We're gonna pick up some food, and we're going to bring good food and sweets to his mom's house, and we're gonna meet we're gonna meet there with his siblings and his sister-in-law and everything.
I would drink kombucha normally today, but I'm driving, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want to get pulled over with kombucha in the car.
I need to learn how to drive, guys.
Oh, she is going
I'm going to be probably vlogging a little bit my process of learning. I've drove before, but just not enough. Like, I'm not a driver.
This is about that life right here. This is the first one we've done in how long?
It's been a while. Sorry.
Hello. How are you?
Why you guys pull up?
I'm sorry. I'm not used to it.
It's not just you, it's like everybody. It's like a habit.
I'm sorry. But I have long arms, so I can accommodate.
Yeah, we planned everything.
Thank you. Happy holidays. So yes, this is about that life. We missed you guys. We have so much catching up to do.
I know, right? We're in New York right now, first of all.
Yeah, we're in New York.
We live here now.
We got a lot of catching up to do. Holy smokes, but it's been good.
The catching up about the move will be in this vlog, so I'll talk about that shortly. And depending on how I edit this, maybe something will be before this part. I don't know. I'm giving myself a little editing note. Turn right onto Luker Street. Right here.
Oh, right.
Yep, right. I want to vlog more. I do. I finally feel settled in my life. There's so much that I want to catch you guys up on. First of all, Happy New Year. I don't think I actually got to say that to you guys because I was doing a video every single day doing giveaways, if you guys remember, from like December 9th to like the 21st, and it went well. And look, I still have my tree up. It's January, okay? My tree may be up until February, don't judge me. I just love Christmas so much, so much. Oh, and by the way, I have so much to tell you guys. By the way, although the Christmas giveaways are done, the one thing you guys can still get is I have a special Audible link in where you will get a free 30-day trial from audible.com and one free audiobook. I will place the link to that down below. Please take advantage of that link because I think it's awesome and you can actually give it to someone else if you haven't gotten someone a gift yet. And if you're broke, it's the perfect gift. Oh, and to get your free Audible book, just go to the link down below. It's Alba, no, that's wrong. www.audible.com/sunkissalba. Very simple. And by using that link, you'll get a free 30-day trial and a free audiobook. But I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful New Year. I did. It was so cool to be back home, basically, and see my family and friends again. We had such a great time. We actually had a really nice New Year get-together here in our home. Literally everyone who came over slept over except for my sister-in-law, Manny's sister. because she doesn't live that far. So, but everyone else slept over, and we all had breakfast together, and then my mom came over the day after that on the 2nd, and we had a wonderful time. And my mom and I actually have this tradition where we watch Home Alone Part 1 and Part 2, and we haven't done that in years, and this year we did it. It's my mom's favorite movie, especially around the holidays, and I can never get enough of it. So we watched both Part 1 and Part 2. Part 2 is my favorite because it's in New York. And I have so much to update you guys also with little Manny, with our son. He's doing so well. He's been progressing in so many ways, which is another one of the reasons why we moved to New York. I will update you that soon. I can't do it right now because I have so much to do. I have to put the camera down. I am not one of those vloggers that is really good at, you know, doing things that are priorities and vlogging at the same time. Not good at it. So I'll talk to you guys later. So before we go to bed, we wanted to talk about some new stuff. Manny went through like comments the other day, right? He went through comments, and he picked out a few questions and some topics that some of you guys that are interested in our lifestyle and want to hear about our son's progress, things that we're adding. We're always adding something new. We're always discovering new things that we want to try out, that we feel are worth trying out.
When I was going through the comments, you know, maybe cried a little bit out of one eye. It was funny because when I was reading it, it was like, oh, you guys just moved to LA, and why did you move to LA? And I'm reading it right when we moved back to New York.
To New York.
So
yeah. It's funny because people think that it happened so fast, but for us, it's not like that. It's like, you guys don't realize that in the online world, everything seems to be going faster than it actually is. We were in LA for a year, but to them it seems like we were just there for like a few months.
I mean, that was pretty quick though to move somewhere.
It is, but it's not as quick as they think. Like, people think that we broke out of our lease and all this stuff.
With everything that we've been doing, we at the same time have to keep in mind we can't show everything because it's kind of like a personal journey. Like, some people I read in the comments, people are like, you know, you guys don't mention religion or God or anything. We believe in God,
yes,
but we feel like it's a personal journey. Mm-hmm. It's not something that we can tell everybody, hey, this is what you got to do, and these are the steps to do it. It's more like, you know, we're not going to force it down anyone's throat.
What it comes down to is, like, even if, let's say, we believe in God, we believe in Jesus, and you believe in something else, we could still communicate and have the same state of mind. Yeah. It doesn't have to be about religion. So I don't like to focus on religion or what are our beliefs, because it doesn't mean that we still can't connect mentally.
Yeah, we're very open-minded. We're learning. We're always learning, and we respect other people's perspective.
Those of you who are new to my channel, because I know it's been a while since my first vlog where I explained everything. If you're new to my channel, you have no idea what we're talking about. We're talking about our son. Our son was diagnosed with autism at the age of 3. If you want to hear our full story on that, more in depth, go to About That Life #1. It'll be linked down below.
Yeah, so he was diagnosed with severe autism. He was given a diagnosis that was very deep and dark, I feel, in my opinion. And we decided to take a natural route. And when we took that natural route, we, you know, decided to address what we felt could be contributing to the problem. We started with diet, and after diet, we got, you know, a lot of progress. And from there, today, he speaks, he expresses himself, he makes eye contact, he sleeps throughout the night. So now that we moved back to New York, we decided to move upstate New York because it is a lot less stressful, not just for little Manny, but for us. We are not...
We're grown-ups now.
Yeah, we don't want to be in the madness anymore. And it's so, like, the air up here is a whole different world.
And trust me, it looks, those of you who are not from New York, or you're just Sex and the City fans like I am, it seems like a fantasy and a fairy tale to live in the city. I've lived in the city all my life. But now, it's like we want to go away from that. And we did. That was our move to California. And then at the same time, coming back, this is are perfect in between, because we're away from the chaotic city life while still being very close to New York City. We're still in New York, just not in New York City.
We were very close to our family, which we missed like crazy after moving to California. Okay, we're gonna go on a road trip to Chicago. And not just Chicago, actually, erase that.
We plan on going.
We're gonna go on a bunch of road trips, and we're gonna freaking vlog the crap out of this stuff now. You guys wanted more vlogs, and now you got a lot of us. Watch.
Him just saying that puts a lot of pressure on me.
Yeah,
vlog.
because I'm not doing anything.
I'm
We're going to go on a road trip, on many road trips. We're gonna vlog, and you know, these road trips, they're not gonna be just cuz. What we're doing is we have a whole list of doctors that we want to go see, and we are hitting the road to go see them. I don't know if you guys ever read the book The Alchemist, but in the book, the king tells the shepherd, hey, look, walk through this town, and I want you to walk through this town and hold oil in this spoon. And I want you to make it through the whole town without dropping any oil from the spoon. So the shepherd walks through the town, and he's focused on this oil. He's like, man, I'm not going to drop this. He comes back, and he did not drop any of the oil from the spoon. And the king tells him, so how beautiful was my town? And the shepherd said, you know, I didn't see it because I was so focused on, you know, the oil. And the king said, no, you have to go enjoy the beauty and then come back and tell me. So he goes through the whole town, comes back, you know, saw everything. He's like, wow, you know, it's a beautiful town. And the king's like, what about the oil? And you guys, I hope you get it by now. You know, there was no oil in the spoon. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to not just focus on not dropping the oil. You know, I want to enjoy what I have, my family, and just experience life. And I kind of feel like I was going the opposite direction for a long time. We plan on going back to the West Coast, and we're gonna go see some people there, some doctors there, and you know, we're trying to get healthy. I don't know if you want to announce it now, but we're planning on having another baby. And
I didn't want to announce it, fine.
And but we're not just going to have another baby. What we're gonna do is make sure we're as healthy as possible. There's something called preconception healthcare, and what that is that, you know, we have to make sure before conceiving a baby that we are as healthy as possible. So as we're going to see these doctors for little Manny, we are going to see these doctors for ourselves. As we're, you know, applying these new supplements and vitamins and all this stuff with Manny, we're applying it to ourselves. I'm making coffee. This is a fun time right now. I still make coffee, but once we're having a baby, it's over for that coffee. Alba wanted me to finish this part of the vlog because she doesn't want me to film her right now in the morning. And then I'm like, cool, I don't care. I'll film in the morning. And she's like, make sure you don't have eye boogers in your eyes, okay? Because that's disgusting and I don't want anyone to see it. One supplement that we feel is important for the world is vitamin D. And in New York, we barely get any sun, which sucks. But yeah, we've been supplementing vitamin D over here a lot. We started chewing on chlorella every morning. Well, every morning, every day. And that's it's not bad actually. It's pretty good if you get used to it and just chew on it. If you chew on it, it starts pulling crap out from up here, rather than if you just swallow it, it only starts dragging stuff, you know, drag stuff out of your gut. It's very good stuff to have, and we were trying to be healthy, and most important, we're trying to be stress-free, because stress is the biggest poison, the worst poison that there is. So it's very important to try to avoid stress, and our little guy helps us out a lot with that. You guys want to see his face in the morning? He's so freaking cute. Watch. Look at that face. Say hi.
Hi.
Look at that face. Man, what are you eating?
Cheesy chipotle.
Yeah. He's eating some cheesy chipotle kale chips. They don't have any cheese. Don't worry about it. He's stuffing his face right now with them. And he gets flatulent sometimes. So he'll pass gas in like a waiting room. And the way that it smells after eating these cheesy Chipotle kale chips are not, you wouldn't think it came from someone so adorable. And I get the looks right away. People start looking at me. If I'm not there, they look at Alba and they're like, ew.